You can probably tell it's quite a difficult job to embarrass Ed. Especially at 2 days' notice when all the good stories have been taken. I first met Ed possibly 14 years ago. We were performing at Medway Little Theatre, which was very improvisational. Which meant Ed could figure out every little sketch could involve a way of him wearing a dress or taking all his clothes off. We moved on and started going out. We grew up, we started going to clubs, and every night we had fond memories of going back to his house at 2 in the morning and dropping him off on the way home, where he'd reappear out the door and take his clothes off. Years later, we met up again and started promoting band nights, where he'd regularly turn up in a dress or take his clothes off. And then again, through a brief stint of poetry nights, strangely, which we performed at, where in a weird situation, Ed decided poetry was much easier if you just stood in front of people and told embarrassing stories about taking your clothes off.
You do it 50 times and you get a reputation.
We all know that this, unfortunately, as sort of stand-in best man, all I can do is describe this to you, which we all know isn't good enough. Thankfully, I think Steve has picture evidence. So I'll go for the real best man speech on this.
Hey everyone, for those who don't know me, I'm Steve, Ed's best man. Firstly, let me just say a huge sorry to Ed and Penny and to all of you for not being there in person. Babies rarely have good timing, and our second one is proving this more than ever. Anyway, I really hope that you're all having a fantastic time and you're really enjoying yourselves. Now, it was a huge honour when Ed asked me to be his best man. I mean, we've known each other for years and he's more than just a friend to me, he's my brother-in-law. But when reality set in and I actually sat down to write the speech, I realised I've been given the hardest job of all. I mean, how do you embarrass Ed?
Wait, that's not embarrassing enough. How about this?
Everyone knows that he's not afraid to make a fool of himself. And just to make extra sure that everyone knows, he normally posts a video on Facebook. But that's what I've always liked about him. I mean, he always goes out of his way to get a laugh. As I say, we've been through a lot together, and we even lived together once, and it was just how you imagine it. You just sit down for a nice relaxing Sunday, a bit of food, a bit of wine maybe, your sun beating down, lovely. Then Ed would appear in the doorway. What are you doing? Nothing. Right, okay. I've got this idea for a film, right? You're the bad guy, and I kill you. Okay? You put on this mask, I go and get the camera set up. But of course, we get the filming done, he'd disappear for a couple of hours, come back with this fantastic film. And it was just awesome that, years later he was able to make a career out of that. As I say, we've known each other for years, and I can honestly say that in all that time, I've never seen him more happy and settled than he is now. When I first saw Ed and Penny together, it was just right, Like Ed said, time has got nothing to do with it. When things are just right, they just click and you just have to grab it while you can. I'm sure all of you seeing them today, you can see how true that is. Right now, Penny, you always look gorgeous. I'm sure that you look even more gorgeous today. Ed, you scrub up well. I'm sure you look just fine. You've grown into a mature, responsible adult. This is a far cry from that little boy in a superhero costume. All it's left for me is to say thanks to the bridesmaids and the groomsmen for seeing that everything runs smoothly today, especially in my absence. And thanks to all of you for coming along to support Ed and Penny on this fantastic day in their lives. Now, that's it from me. The moment you've all been waiting for. Ed and Penny are going to cut the cake. Thanks.